The African continent is blessed with 54 countries, all of which vary widely in terms of economic strength, political stability, and military capabilities. While some African countries have heavily invested in their militaries, others struggle with limited resources, outdated equipment, insufficient training, and internal instability that severely constrain their military effectiveness. The Global Firepower Index ranks the military strengths of African countries based on various factors such as manpower, equipment, logistics, and financial resources. In today's video, therefore, we are going to cover the top 10 weakest militaries in Africa according to the Global Firepower Index. Number 10. Senegal Power Index 2.91. Senegal's military is more professional than many countries in this list, but it has low firepower index due to relatively low budget and limited heavy equipment. Senegal is one of the politically stable and peaceful countries in Africa, and therefore there has been no need for heavy military expenditure. Senegal has a manpower of approximately 20,000 active troops known for their professionalism, but small with regional peacekeeping roles. Number 9. The Gambia Power Index 2.92. Located in West Africa, the Gambia has one of the weakest militaries in Africa due to its small size, limited economic resources, and lack of external threats. The country has never developed a strong military tradition due to its heavy reliance on colonial and later international support. The continued presence of regional peacekeeping forces in the country and heavy reliance on foreign assistance have reduced the need to have a robust national military. Number 8. Mauritania Power Index 2.93. The military of Mauritania is primarily focused on border security and counter-terrorism, particularly against the jihadist groups that terrorize the Sahel region. The country's military has around 20,000 active troops and faces challenges such as resource limitations and sparsely populated desert territory. Number 7. Gabon Power Index 2.95. Gabon has a modest defense force that is primarily for ceremonial and internal roles. Though the military is relatively stable, it is limited by its size and lack of combat readiness. Gabon has a manpower of roughly 5,000 active personnel that is well trained, but with a small force that focuses mainly on internal security and stability. Gabon's military experiences challenges, one of them being limited naval and Air Force capabilities. Number 6. Madagascar Power Index 3.06. Madagascar has not heavily invested in its military as it is an island nation that faces minimal threats. As a result, Madagascar has a small and poorly equipped military with little modernization. The military has a manpower of about 12,500 active personnel that is primarily focused on domestic stability and coastal defense. Number 5. The Central African Republic Power Index 3.53. The Central African Republic has faced internal conflicts for a long time, with various rebel groups operating across the country, weakening the military. The country has a small military of about 7,000 active troops that is poorly equipped and relies heavily on foreign support, particularly from Russia and the United Nations peacekeeping forces. Number 4. Sierra Leone Power Index 3.54. Sierra Leone's military has undergone demobilization and reform since the end of the civil war in 2002. Although it has improved in professionalism and training, its size, equipment stock, and technological capabilities remain minimal. Sierra Leone's military has a manpower of around 8,500 active troops with a limited defense budget and logistical shortfalls. Number 3. Liberia Power Index 3.73. Liberia has a weak military as it is one of the smallest militaries in Africa with a manpower capacity of roughly 2,000 active personnel. The Liberian military was rebuilt from scratch after the end of the Civil War with the help of the United States and mainly focuses on peacekeeping and national defense. The military is equipped with light arms with very limited heavy artillery and armored vehicles as it faces challenges of budget constraints and dependency on foreign aid for military development. Number 2. Benin Power Index 3.90. Benin's military ranks among the weakest in Africa as the country suffers from chronic lack of funding, limited modern equipment, and minimal training infrastructure. Benin's military has a manpower of approximately 5,000 active military personnel, which is primarily focused on border security and internal stability. The military experiences a low defense budget, limited naval and air force capabilities. Number 1. Somalia Power Index 3.91. And finally topping the list of the top 10 weakest militaries in Africa is Somalia, a country in East Africa that has been plagued by decades of civil war, terrorism, and weak central governance. The Somali National Army is massively under-equipped and struggles with logistics, discipline, and equipment shortages. The military has around 20,000 active troops, but only about 9,000 are considered combat ready, with a special force called the NAB Brigade, which is a notable elite unit heavily supported and trained by the United States. It has limited heavy weaponry due to long-standing arm embargoes and reliance on light infantry. Ongoing insurgency by the extremist group, the Al-Shabaab, and internal clan conflicts pose a huge challenge. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe as I bring you more information on the African continent, people, and culture.